Welcome, friends. How are you? Okay, well, I'm trying to get this November reading in, and I'm losing the light already. I can tell it's dark, but I think if I bring the card forward, it will. You can see it. Yes. Okay. But I wanted to be by the water because I wanted to feel the Nile River energy. Because I have brought out my Isis oracle that you all know how much I and all of you who adore Isis. I brought her out, and I also have a viewer of mine who was asking about my Egyptian oracle, and I thought that would be really cool to bring again out because I really liked the last reading I did, and I do have my new Tarot Nefertari deck, and Nefertari uh, was the Empress of Ramses II, and he adored her. And that was the last dynasty. I want to say it's the 19th dynasty where goddess Isis is like from the first group of the pantheon. So first dynasty, I was going to say, but yes. And so I just want to, I know it looks a little dark, but I wanted to kind of bring in the energy. And I did take some notes because, and my goodness, last month I just was so into trying to get myself grounded and focused that I didn't have an opportunity to drop my new moon video with the eclipse. So I kind of I think that's my first in 3 years that I didn't drop. I know I missed the full moon once already and this past new moon. So I want to bring November in respecting that and that saying these eclipses are powerful cause, affiliate with the cosmos, and we need to really um, grasp that energy positively and be aware that be sensitive to it also, okay? But I think that last month was the most, because you and I could feel things. So I'm thinking that now November is going to be whew, a lot smoother going, okay? Because we're getting ready to, if you've been following, my readings are saying to, just start slowing the end down, shutting it down, okay? With decluttering, getting your mind with clarity to focus for 2015. Because again, in my readings, even since January, we've been talking. 2015 is going to be the year of the alchemist. Okay, alchemy. We can do it. We are all magicians, and we are all, we all got it within us if you believe. Okay, but I did take a few notes here because we know we got Mercury now coming to move direct, and it's going to Scorpio and Sagittarius, and Venus is moving into Sagittarius, and the Sun will be in Sagittarius coming towards the end of the month and in obviously December as well. So we, with the Sagittarius, they seek their truths, and I think that's how we should close down this 2014. Let's reflect and look at all the positive and the negative and the full cycle of what came through, and let's try to bring the truth to it. What is your self truth? What is your self worth? What is your self love? Um, and I think that we can really start growing from that. I really, I really sense that. Okay, and we want to also search for those universal truths, and that's one reason why I wanted to sit by the water, and imagine Egypt back in the day, and when the Nile would rise, and kind of, you know, put yourself into that realm, and tap that universal truth of the Egyptian pantheon, which I respect most gloriously. I do. Yes, you know, they were sort of war mongrels too, but in the ancients, that's how it always was. So, but there was much, peace and equality too. Okay, there were times of beauty in the ancient times. So, but there's beauty now, The world hasn't really changed. You know, there's the peacekeepers and then there's the war monglers. So, but you know, we want to direct our spirituality to a gentler approach. That's why we're thinking about, you know, and you know, I know that many readers talk about when you say the word meditation, people kind of get all, you know, and I kind of have to agree with that. But why don't we just, instead of thinking meditation, why don't we start thinking regeneration? We take a little time, you know, to shut the eyes, to just, you know, quiet the mind, and let's just think that we are regenerating ourselves, okay? And just think when you take that 10, 20 minutes, that you're regenerating your cells, and all these cells are star sparks, you know, cellular little stars you have, and that you're just trying to beam them to make them shine bright, okay? And you can do that for 15, 20 minutes. Just think about your little cells, just shining like the stars that they are. We're all stardust. We come from the stars, and to the stars we shall return. And that way you don't have to think it's like meditation and, you know, and you lose yourself. Just, you know, for the new people who want to just take that time, okay? Because I too, you know, I'm taking a lot of that time. Okay, so these are some of the notes I had, and let us begin the reading now. I will bring the cards forward. Again, I'm going to do my 9-card spread that I like to work with. And let's see. We will close with 1 card from the Isis Oracle. And I will divide the other cards to bring the 9. But Lady Isis has so much to say, you know, with just 1 card. I mean, to do a 9-card spread with her. And that's when you know a power of a deck. Really, that shows the power of the deck, that it, you know, how long 1 card reads. And she reads deep. Okay, so let us take this month of November 2014. We're here to tap the universal truths and how to close 2014 gently, softly, but productively and powerfully and spiritually. And good health for all of us. Okay, this is the Egyptian Oracle cards. Okay, 4 cards I have placed from the Egyptian Oracle cards. And this deck, just to explain again, it is sort of like the minor arcana. There are no major arcana here. This is an Oracle deck, but it does have the jacks, queens, and kings, and the ace through the tens. Okay, so it's minor arcana. What it does not have is the pages. Okay. Okay. Do our deep breathing and send your vibes my way also. Send the vibes to these cards. This is how it works, my friends. And this is the tarot of Nefertari, Queen Empress Nefertari. And Ramses II, even though he had about 100 wives and I don't know how many hundreds of children, he adored Nefertari. He built a statue that's mammoth in stone, which they had to move all these stones back. I forget the name, but she stood as large as him. And that showed her, the archaeologist, how much he adored her. Okay, this little card is sticking through, so I will pick as the final card. And I think I will just wait to see how the reading unfolds before I select uh, uh, the Lady Isis card. And I can see this card is slid through, but it's the bottom. We may look at it. Let's just continue. Okay, let's see. All right, well, we start with the celebration a little bit. 4 of clubs already here. Yes, that stands for stability. 4s usually are, stabilizing cards, stability. And with the clubs, we have that. Is it the clubs? Yes, yes. Let me gotta put my little glasses on, people. Yeah, but yes, yes, that's the 4 of clubs. Wonderful. Oh yes, I love these cards. I love everything. But yes, so we've got fire action coming through already. So, and my reading for Samhain Halloween also brought in the fire action right away. So we want that spirit action, fire action, and spirit wants us to enjoy. Okay? Good, good, good. This also speaks of potential romance and marriage. Oh, how do we want to do? I think I'm going to pick up the Egyptian oracle first and let Queen Nefertari speak her wisdom. Okay, wow. We got the 3 of clubs now coming forward. So the action spirit is alive and well. And 3s are about creativity also. And this is a wonderful card too. This stands for celebration also. Getting things done. You can see he's riding on a magnificent horse, and he's feeling good and spry, and looking at his kingdom, where he lives, and feeling mighty fine. And there's things it seems that there's things to come. He's outdoors looking up in the sky. The birds are flying in formation. Something to come. Okay? Something creative. Creative. Oh, now we have the Jack of Hearts. Alrighty. And that's our emotions, water sign here. Wonderful. And, sometimes the Jacks can be clever and mischievous types. That's what they are. But when they do bring in that love factor, the heart emotions, they can, cool you too. Looks like he's singing a love song to someone there. And no wonder, because we do have love in the air with the 2 of Cups. How wonderful. And for you who follow me, my favorite card in the whole tarot is the 2 of Cups. Because that is about love, the abundance of love. It is just a loving card. Beautiful. So, yes, it seems like a celebration of sorts from the Egyptian oracle. They're getting ready to, seems like she's decorating for a gathering. He's going to be the musician at the gathering of love. He's getting ready to prepare to go to the celebration. Because something is definitely about the love. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what now Queen Nefertari has. Ooh. This is a wild card. This is not one of the tarots. This is a wild card. I love how they did this deck with the gold foil there. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so that means I need to pick another card for the whammy. Whoa! My ay, my little losing things here, people. I don't want to lose my little obsidian here, though. Okay, so let's see what the double whammy has to say here for the Tarot of Nefertari. The sun. Oh, that's beautiful, my brothers and sisters. If any pantheon was about the sun and the cosmos, it was the Egyptians. You know, they prayed to their sun Ra. It's wonderful. I will read this from the little book because I have to see what she says here with this major arcana card, the most major, with the sun coming through. It's about, you know, authority, power, harmony, love, togetherness, everything, family, growth, food sources, everything, illumination. The sun, harmony, friendship, serenity, sincerity in feelings, happiness, love, satisfaction, positive period, solution of problems, artistic flash of inspiration, faithful collaborators, glory, honor, celebrity. I feel it in my hand. That's why I get excited by friends when I do readings, because like I can feel it and it feels glorious. Glorious. Wow. Wow. This is wonderful. I have to highlight. And let's see what extra queen. Oh my goodness. And we have the Queen of Swords coming through now too. Wow. I'm going to continue reading from Nefertari's book here. Okay. Oh, this is so wonderful. We've got another major queen on board with us. And the swords are about our mental sides, of course. You know, how we're thinking. But let's see what it has to say in the little book. Oh, my. Let's see. Chalices. Okay. Oh, here we go. Sword suit. Sword suit. Swords represent the air element. The key principle is the mind and intellectual speculation. And we have the queen herself, so we have to turn the page, and the queen. And here they share with her widowhood, sadness, difficult feminine situation, absence, sterility, mourning, deprivation, partition. Ah, so it seems like she really mentally is, you know, needs a little spiritual uplifting. She needs to talk to the sun card. Okay, but if any of us are here, okay, and, you know, we all have good days, bad days, that doesn't have to mean it has to be a good month, bad month, okay? I'm sorry, I'm still so overwhelmed that the Sun Lord came through, our God himself. You know, I think that's why going within and going in to regenerate, you know, what we're saying, meditate, or, you know, just to go within, calm, take the chatter out of the head. Unnecessary worry takes us nowhere. All right, and then we have the Tower that comes next. So that's a major arcana, and this is considered the crisis card. And usually prior to this card, it would be the Devil card. No, wait a minute. I mean, this is the crisis card is prior. No, the Tower, right? 60 card. And before that, so there's crisis usually when you have to deal with negativity, right? Negativity brings crisis. Negativity does not bring positivity. Positive things can happen from negativity, but usually the force brings crisis, okay? But after this crisis card does come the start card, okay? The cosmos. So sometimes we go through these lessons to learn, to go within so that we can understand where we have to go next. Okay, and we have the Tower. Let's see what Queen Nefertari reads or writes about this. Or the Tarot Nefertari. The Tower, arrogance, haughtiness, pride, problems that come after a series of warnings, downfall of wrong convictions, broken balance, danger, exile, fall, deserved punishment, destruction of wealth conquered through strength and deceit. Ooh, this is saying it just how it is, huh? Okay, my friends. Well, so we are also witnessing on this table, even though the sun is with us, and that we can even, realize that also every day the sun, rises and sunsets. If you follow me, I take a bunch of those pictures and videos, but we still go with it, and we're still sometimes lost, and our ego. Our ego is the one that takes us there, because not really, our soul is not like that. It's our egos, okay? But again, remember, keep the negativity in check. Keep the negativity in check. Alrighty. And we have the Eight of Pentacles coming up here. So now we do have the first monetary coins, the Eight of Coins here. We have the Key of Ankh on all of these. Very interesting. This is called Denari. I haven't worked with this deck a lot, so again, but I want to read from the Eight of Coins, which is the Pentacle suit. And Pentacles represents the earthly element. The key concept is the body, referring both to the human body and to the physical world. And so when we speak of the earth realm, that's why we always want to be grounded on Mother Earth, okay? And this is number 8, work, engagement, commission, manual skill, attitude to handicraft activity and to trade, most of all during preparation. Okay, so this is a preparation, and 8s are about power. So they're saying here we've got that power to go create. So really, they want us to go create, and there's love on the table. So let us see what Lady Isis is going to say. Let's see how Lady Isis is going to close our reading for us. But overall, it seems like, with the Sun Lord, he wants us to have all this beauty. And this pulled out a double whammy. So the sun, get outdoors, people. Get that vitamin D, get that sunlight. Oh my goodness, here we go. Magic and Ritual was the bottom card that I said had slid a little bit. What time is it? 23 minutes. Crafting sacred practice. Well, I'm going to slide this one out and highlight it here for the moment. Maybe we can do that incantation with her, the Magic and Ritual, but I would like to select one from the deck, my personal self. Thank you, Goddess Isis, for being with our table today. You know how we love you. Thank you, Goddess Nefertari, for your wisdom. And the Egyptian Oracle, Pyramid of Light. Step your vibration deeper into love. Well, there you go. That's the card I'm going to read right now, okay? Because this is what I'm feeling with the rest of the table and how the Sun Lord came through. This is the card that I would like to read at this time. Pyramid of Light. Beautiful. And this is why we speak of the, that white light all around us, within us. We banish the bane. We banish the negativity. Okay, Pyramid of Light. Psychic protection. There it is. Here we go. Step your vibration deeper into love. As a being growing in significant light, darker energies can become more attracted to you. Yes, they can. There is nothing to fear and only more mastery and awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with any undesired interference. Okay, undesired interferences, okay? You know, none of this negative thinking with the tower and everything. Let's see. The pyramid of light. There is nothing to fear and only more mastery and awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with any undesired interference. The pyramid of light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it is time now to end that interference with love and compassion. Wonderful. Let me see. This is a long one here. Yowza, this is one of those 3-4 page ones. Let me see. Okay, let me just read what I think is important. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are growing spiritually, and as such, there are higher levels of responsibility and skill required of you to continue to thrive and blossom to even deeper places of spiritual expansion. These new levels will feel joyful to you as they bring you to greater personal mastery and freedom from fear. Sometimes when you are growing your light, darker energies become more interested in you. This is nothing to be afraid of because no energy can interfere with you without your permission. And if you have unconsciously given permission by action or deed in this or other lifetimes, you have the free will to withdraw that permission from a place of peace and love within you right now. The key to handling any energy effectively, even that energy which you no longer wish to have connected to your energy field, is to have compassion and respect in your heart, combined with a firm boundary and an understanding of the principles of psychic protection. Okay, my friends, and you know, we talk about psychic protection. I talk about smudging your houses. I talk about Florida water, which I have shared with a lovely, lovely gal of mine on the YouTube. She's known me a lot. I'm going to do a specific video on Florida water. It's coming. I've already highlighted. I just want to know where I'm going to film it. I want to film it outside, and that's been my issue. Okay, let us continue. Okay, let us continue. The ritual, let's do the ritual. The ritual of the pyramid of light. Sit quietly, preferably with your legs crossed underneath you or on a chair with your back straight and your arms resting in your lap. Put my back straight right now. I believe in that body alignment, okay? Body posture, body alignment. Your palms facing upwards and your fingers just resting open. Imagine, sense, perceive, or feel an enormous shining eye of the divine gazing out from the center of the sun. Imagine, sense, perceive, or feel an enormous shining eye of the divine gazing out from the center of the sun. Imagine that this enormous eye is the center of the sun, is made of pure white light, with flecks of neon violet in the center and around the edges of every light particle. The light is electric violet, alive and powerful with spiritual energy. Imagine this huge eye as a powerful point of light above your head. Then visualize, sense, perceive, or intend that this point of light shoots out in 4 distant directions, landing as 4 separate points beneath you, forming a square base for your pyramid of light, with each point joining together. The base of the pyramid of light is filled with electric violet light. Each of the 4 corners of the base shoot light up to the point above your head, forming the apex and 4 sides of the pyramid of light, which then are filled with electric violet light. You are completely encompassed within your pyramid of light. Imagine within the pyramid of light, 7 stars of light now form, made of pure white light with neon violet in the center and in the edges of every light particle. Each star of light within your pyramid aligns with each of your 7 energy centers, one at the top of your head, the next at your forehead, the next at your throat, then your heart space in the center of your chest, your solar plexus around your abdominal area, the belly and the base of your spine. The 2 additional stars from above the crown and beneath your body in the earth, all contained within your pyramid of light. If the pyramid needs to expand in size to allow for these additional 2 stars to fit comfortably within, let that then happen now. Finally, allow for smaller stars to form in the palms of the hands and soles of the feet. You are completely and thoroughly contained within your cleansing, protective pyramid of light now. Stay there for a few moments and really feel it. Say aloud with a firm, peaceful, and loving voice that does not waver. As a sovereign being of light, I now claim full ownership of my energy field, and any being or entity that is draining my energy or fueling me with fear no longer has my permission to be in my energy field. You must leave, beloveds. I honor you and wish you well, but you cannot stay here anymore, and you cannot return. Of my own free will and through divine grace and the protection of the unconditional love, this is now so. So be it. Repeat this statement up to 3 times if you feel the need for it, growing stronger each time if necessary, but always coming from love and never from force. Force comes from fear, and you don't need it anyway. Coming firmly from a place of love and clear boundaries is more than enough to get the job done. They have a little exclamation mark on it, too. Then say the following aloud. Oops. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. Got to get this right, people. This is powerful. I'm feeling it. Repeat this statement. Okay. Then say the following aloud once. I ask that this pyramid be held in place for the coming week or for however long serves my highest good. I program it to deflect negative energies and allow negative energies to continue to leave my body, mind, and energy field. I also program it to allow positive energies to enter and remain in my body, mind, and energy field. Through the grace of the divine and my own free will, so be it. When you are ready, just open your eyes. And the incantation. You can say this incantation to call on the highest psychic protection and cleansing at any time. It also just feels really good! Exclamation point. And in capital letters, I am love. I am light. To manage my own energy field, I have every right. Compassion, peace, and strength I am. I witness the dark. With peace in my heart, in my energy, there is space only for love. That is unconditional and gentle as the dove. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. That's beautiful. Now I know I get lipstick on my cards. The sun has spoken. The white light, bright light all around me. I banish the bane. White light, bright light protects me both day and night. And that's where we go, and we turn to the sun and the cosmos, and we repeat. And for you all who have this deck, repeat. And for you who would like to repeat, and I'll try to write down I will write down the incantation in the section there. All right, my friends, this was for November. Remember, we want to, seek that the universal truth. And I think the Sun Lord came through, and Goddess Isis, and she is saying to go. And there is magic and ritual here too. I'm not even going to go into that card, but just know it is about magic and ritual. And we pray, okay, and we direct those loving thoughts even to but we banish the bane with the loving thoughts. We tell them they cannot come in. They are not wanted. And they have to respect. It's not that they question, they have to. Okay? Brightest blessings, everyone. Happy November and happy birthday to all you Scorps and Sagis. I always open up with that. I'm sorry I didn't. Ciao. Love you all. Bye-bye.